It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Let's go. Welcome to Waves of the Bay. Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the flaunt. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What's going on, Tampa Bay? Waves of the Bay family. What's up with y'all? I appreciate y'all tuning in each and every Saturday. This is Tone Capone. This is Waves of the Bay, man. It's all Tampa Bay based. Everything you heard tonight is straight out of Tampa Bay. We do not like to call y'all local artists by any means because we are independent and international with it straight up. And the homegrown talent right here is second to none at the same time. So take pride in your cities, your whole area, Tampa Bay, Clearwater, St. Pete, like we include all that, Polk, Spring Hill, Sarasota, Bradenton, we including all of that right there. But everything you hear tonight is from y'all, and that's the reason why we won Best of the Bay. So just to put my little 2 cents out there, I know they just opened up Best of the Bay voting again. So if y'all are liking what y'all are hearing and still supporting and rocking with us, I wouldn't mind going for a repeat. I wouldn't mind going back-to-back victories on Best of the Bay. So y'all go to Creative Loafing and vote for Waves of the Bay for whatever we qualify for. But I definitely appreciate y'all in advance. With that also being said, next week we do have our pledge night. So if you support your area artists, your homegrown talent, your hip hop R&B, then, where else are you going to hear this but here? So, y'all can give us a call. Y'all can hit the webpage up, hit the tip jar. But anything y'all can give, we will definitely say thank you. 70% of our funding is from the community itself. So we can't do it without y'all. And that's the reason why I put on for y'all, man. Like, there's no other reason to use this platform but besides us. And with that being said, welcome to the studio, fellas. I got super producer Leto Beats. I got lyricist Johnny Voss. I don't even know what to refer to you as now. I'm going to just call you lyricist right now.
I'm all of the above.
All of the above. But they in the studio rocking with me tonight. So, fellas, first off, thank y'all for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Second off, man, what are y'all doing here? Why are y'all here? What are we talking about tonight? I'm going to start with you, Leto.
We're here. We got the Beatdown competition hosted by Jay Wiz, artist and producer competition. It's a whole series throughout the whole year. 8 artists, 8 producers. Every other month we have a competition, 3 rounds each. And me and Johnny Voss happened to get. Johnny Voss got the artist of the night, and I got the producer of the night.
Yeah, yes, we did.
Yeah, and
so let's actually talk about that because we are talking about the Beatdown League, producers and artists linking up, collaborating. So is that how y'all two got associated, or what?
No, me and Leto are deep cut. I know Leto for a minute. So.
Okay, let's talk about that. How'd y'all meet?
Actually through a local friend of ours, mutual friend. Shout out Black Montreal, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he kind of put me on to meeting up with Leto, getting in his bag, learning about recording through him, and that's kind of where it all started.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. So when it came time for this right here, y'all are already familiar with each other and ready to rock. So y'all almost had like an unfair advantage almost, huh?
It just happened to work out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, with full transparency, I am actually one of the judges in this, so it's kind of an honor to be looked at in that regards, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to, and I hate judging too, so, you know, I can't stand, people are thin-skinned, but when it comes to actually, you know, personal opinion, when it comes to your artistry, you got to be prepared for whatever comes, man, and people ain't always ready for that. And I'll be trying to ease up a little bit, but sometimes they got to hear the real. So, but Jay Wiz, let me shout you out, man. I appreciate you having me involved. I appreciate seeing the two of y'all. And man, Voss, when I met you, you had a full head of flowing hair, killing the battle rap circuit and everything. So I got actual music from you right now, and I want to talk about let's say like the transition from being a battle rapper to actually putting out a full-out project.
Yeah, I mean, so I definitely started in battle rap. That's all I did for a long time. And then I kind of had to just fall off and find myself and figure out what kind of artist I wanted to be. And, you know, even I think it was like 3 years ago, I put out an album on Spotify. And like, if you listen to that, that is nothing like the way I sound now, because I was just getting on the hamster wheel, and now I finally took the time. I feel like I've made music for 3 years. It's really been almost 10 years. I've just been in the hyperbolic time chamber, really cooking up and figuring out what I sound like, who I want to be. So
define your sound to somebody that's not familiar with you.
Oh man, I'm hype. I definitely bring a hypeness to the way I go. This is why this league is incredible for me. I saw it as a great opportunity because I feel like it's a nice merge. Even when I make music on my own, it's almost like a battle. Like I'm still kind of battling. I always found a comfortable, safe place in there. So I kind of bring that now to a song, and I bring that to a vibe that you get to listen to whenever you're doing anything. And that's definitely, I think, is a good stepping stone for sure.
I love it because I love seeing, you know, just the competition itself, because, you know, hip hop is just a competition, period. Like that's egos right there. But actually seeing like the lyricists and the stage game, I'm huge on stage game. So in that literal arena, you know, in that ring, you really got to come with it, because you're not going to get away without having, you know, perfect delivery, you know, and a stage presence.
There's no wiggle room really now that it's on a beat, and and you know what I mean? It's like you mess up, you might not be able to catch back on or remember what you wrote, or the time clock is ticking faster in that, and I really think it makes a bigger difference.
Them lights start shining a little bit brighter, and it starts getting a little bit hotter out there at that point, man.
Just got to add another belt to my list, you know what I'm saying? So
all the way, yo. This is Waves of the Bay. I'm speaking with Johnny Voss. I got Leto Beats over here. Leto, so let's talk about the producer side of this. How are you creating the beats? Do they actually give you like specific genres to go off of, or what's the criteria?
There's 3 rounds each time, and the first 2 rounds are just whatever we want to do. Like in this past battle, me and Johnny Voss, we went into the studio together, and we actually cooked them up from scratch based on the vibe we were feeling. Hey, let's do this, let's not do this. And then the 3rd round, it's something different every time. Like this past battle that we were in, Jay Wiz provided us with a sample.
Okay.
So all the producers had to flip that particular sample in their own way.
I love it.
And yeah, it's really dope because every producer has something completely different with the same exact material. So it's just
that's
a cool
the thing
vibe
about y'all producers that just blows my mind. And let me shout out Brixton Bang. I know y'all were doing the Friday Flip Club, and just the fact like I can give y'all a little snippet of a song, let y'all go create, and y'all are going to come back with completely different interpretations of it. And how the hell did y'all even get to that point anyways? Like, how did you get this from that song? It always baffles me, yo. Like, I can't call it, man, for real.
Yeah.
But I like that right there. So, okay. So do you have like any beats in particular, like a genre that you feel like you specialize in?
I'm pretty all over the board. I tend to, I don't know, what as an artist, what would you say I specialize in, Johnny?
That's a great question.
A lot of times I'll make a beat in the studio with Johnny Voss.
Yeah, because like that's part of the formula too. And now that we've been working together, is like he make the beat and I write it as he make the beat, and then by the time he done, I'm done, and then we just make our song together. It's
chemistry, man.
Yeah, it really unfolded that way. That's not always how it started. I'd bring him something and he'd try to do this, and so I think, I mean, as for his style, what he brings, he's a mystery bag. Like, you really don't know.
Exactly.
If you bring him like a scrappling of something, he'll turn it into something else. As long as you give him like a couple criteria, he's like all about it. And even into that last battle, the third round, he made a beat. It sounded like a house beat. The whole first half of the beat sounded like deep house, boom, boom, boom. And then he switched it halfway through, and it's like, and I kind of liked that, and I seen maybe that coming, but I had no idea we were finna go down the road. And and honestly, I think it made that round that much harder for me, because everyone, like he said, got to hear it was the third round. Everyone made the sample from, and nobody made a sample that had two different tempos, that had two different complete vibes. Like, I even got to go off of that and use that to my advantage. So
That's raw, man.
it was tight.
And yeah, like, if I had to say, I'd say like I range from like I really like the dark trap hard vibes, but then also the smooth jazzy kind of bouncy syncopated vibes. Like, those are the two vibes that I really feel most comfortable in. If I had to choose,
that's what I'm talking. I love it, man.
I don't want to choose, but if I had to choose.
See, the fact I've known both of y'all for a hot minute now, so I want to talk about Good View.
Hey,
where in the world did that come from? You know, like, yo.
Well, if we're going way back, when I was like 7 years old, I had a lyric book, and I just happened to get into producing in 2011, and I kind of just put the artist side. I kept pushing the artist side.
Were you still writing?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And I would write here and there, and I would be super critical of myself. I would make songs and like, I don't know. But the last few years, particularly this past year, I've really dialed in and said, like, my heart is calling me to be an artist. Like, right now, like, this whole past, most people know me as a producer, engineer, who makes music, but I really want to be an artist who also produces and engineers. It's just like a slight but big paradigm shift.
A full-fledged artist.
Yeah, exactly. So Good View came from just the actual name, Good View, one word, just wanting to be like, even if things aren't going good, just to see the bright side of things, knowing that even if things are dark, just to keep in mind that things will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a reminder to everybody else, but also a reminder to myself. Yeah, Good View, just to keep a good view on life.
You'd be amazed how many people look at things completely wrong, and their mindset will just manifest other stuff, you know what I'm saying, instead of greatness. So I can feel that all the way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I actually, like, right now is what I'm considering, last night I just made it official. I'm actually releasing my debut album as Good View vs. Leto Beats. June 23rd, I'm releasing it, and it's my debut album. I'm super excited. All my beats, all my production, engineering, and it's the journey of, like I said, becoming a producer engineer, from Leto Beats,
or I guess becoming Good View.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like I'm abandoning Leto Beats, but I'm just introducing a new side to my musical journey.
That got to be super exciting.
I'm super excited about it.
Let me ask you this, man. Have you been holding the best beats for yourself, or have you been giving them to everybody else too?
I'd say both, because sometimes I'll make a beat for someone, and I'll be like,
nah, that's too fire. Hold up.
I've said to Johnny Voss a couple times in the studio, like, yo, I'm jealous that I made this beat for you. I low-key wish I made this for myself.
That's why I make him make the beats there, because he got no time to steal.
Right. Otherwise I would steal him. I'd be like, no,
hold up, man. I know I just heard that.
Yeah, exactly.
He can be on the remix.
yeah,
that's funny, yo. Do you have any features on the project?
This first particular project, I don't.
Yes.
I don't. I want it to be all 100% me, but I do have very big intentions of having songs with features on them in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, very.
Can you give me a few names here?
Johnny Voss.
Hey, let's go.
Black Montreal.
Okay.
Lit Frank. BRB Buddha. Psych Montano. I have Nessa Reiko. I shouldn't start naming anybody because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget some names. I'm
gonna just play this back and a reminder.
In mind, but Pimptress. There's a lot of names in mind. I have. Yeah, shout out Pimptress. Yeah, there's a lot of names I have in mind that I forgot. That when I listen back to this interview, I'm gonna be like, oh man, how did I not say that?
I left them out.
I left them out. Like, I'm gonna
call you.
Yeah, hey, I'm not bad.
That's gonna be the clip I just run on IG all the time too. Like, oh man, watch, Leto forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, facts.
Straight up, man. Hey, Waves of the Bay right here, man. We're talking with Leto Beats, talking with Johnny Voss, talking about the Beatdown League, producer-artist collaboration. Shout out to the homie Jay Wiz. Shout out Brixton Bang. I'm also one of the judges in it, so I had a good time actually seeing new talent, seeing people I haven't seen before. Because I've been out here, man. I haven't really been out lately like I used to be, but y'all know how many years I put into being out on the scene and seeing talent, and I love to see the next wave of talent. So I'm not going to call you the next wave, but I love to see what you're doing because it's something different for me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about your new music. When is your new project dropping?
That's to be determined right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I have actually like a lot of songs just built up because I didn't want, like I said, the hamster wheel. I was too worried about making the next thing before I'm done with the last thing. And when you do everything all on your own, you got to kind of prep it in stages. You know what I mean? So.
But then you're also your worst enemy too. Because you're always holding yourself back, thinking this ain't fire enough or whatever, and it might be.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, that was another thing is when I made that one album a few years ago, maybe like 50% I felt comfortable performing, and now I'm comfortable to say every single song I've made since that album I would perform. I'm not even worried about it because I know now what I'm doing and what I'm trying to project and who I'm trying to become and what I'm trying to showcase to people. So I feel like that makes a difference. But yeah, I would say this summer definitely check it out, and because I have so much ready, bro, it's gonna be waves. It's gonna be back to back. 2 months, 1 month later is gonna be more, like, because I'm just that ready to start getting to it. So
now, are there any artists out there that you would love to collab with?
Oh, I mean, I'm open to collab with everybody. I mean, I know mad people along the same lines as Leto. I wouldn't say there's like particular people I want to. I want to feature on their songs more than have them feature on mine.
Okay.
I like, you know what I mean? I like the Lil Wayne aspect of just trying to be
the J. Cole.
Everybody's bit. Yeah, same thing. It's like I want to be. I want to showcase my different styles because I'm not the same person all the time. So I'll put me on something you think I wouldn't sound good on. Put me on something that I don't have songs about or things sound like this and watch me kind of be able to showcase that difference.
Let's talk about that versatility, man, because you're a white rapper. I mean, let's be real with it. So let's talk about how people project that, you know?
40% Southern European. Thank you very much.
There you go. You joker over here.
Portuguese, baby. I got the olive skin.
Hey.
But no, I mean, honestly, growing up, rap was, I always wanted to be in a band. When I was in middle school, when I was in high school, but the problem with a band is you rely on bandmates, and that just didn't work for me. So I found myself like, what was the one thing I could do? And rapping tended to be that. And then I fell into battle rap, and I think that checked off a better box for me, which was I wanted to make fun of people. So
and I've seen you roast people in my time.
That was half the reason I started battling. So and then
with Hawaiian silky shirts on, I've seen you roast people, man.
And I got to do it comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida boy to the day I die. So, but honestly, knowing that road is kind of its own path and only that path, I've never really seen battle rappers also be artists. So I was like, I really want to do something different. And music, almost to the same thing Vane Leto said, is music just something in me, like deep in my soul, makes me want to rap. It makes me want to rhyme words and be funny and freestyle and do all of those things because, you know, at the end of the day, I almost stopped. I was almost going to do videography and just cook up for Leto and a few people I really am close with and be like, you know, let me be this thing not many people have right now.
What changed?
Just realizing that I was going to rap anyways, that I was still going to be at the spot with everybody freestyling. I was still going to be in the shower dropping bars for no reason. Like, so I figured, why do I have to choose? Why can't I just be everything?
Right.
Like I said, all of the above.
Right.
So that's definitely where it went. And now I'm like I said, I'm ready. I'm excited to just put out music, and I'm excited for Leto too because he's on his own wave of just trying to step out of an old mold.
That first project,
right?
man.
And
we
then,
like 3 weeks away from it. Oh my goodness, I remember that, yo.
Yeah.
Are we having a album release party or what?
I'm not having a particular album release party, but it's releasing June 23rd, and I'm actually going to be in Ohio with my homie Lit Frank, and I'm opening up for him on June 24th.
Okay.
And I'm doing a set, and then we're gonna perform some music we have together on his set, and he has a real awesome fan base, and so it's not necessarily a release party, but I am gonna be celebrating my release with a really cool,
Out of state,
really dope
on
performance.
a tour.
Yeah,
man.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real cool. I'm excited
super
about
dope,
it. Yeah.
Well, yo, this is Waves of the Bay, Leto Beats, Johnny Voss. Go ahead and drop your social media information. That way people can follow along. We'll start with you, Leto.
All right, yeah, my Instagram, TikTok, all that is It's Good View, ITSGOODVIEW. And then if you're feeling crazy, you can go into my bio, my other Instagram, Leto Beats, LETOBEATS.
You got burner pages out here, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Voss.
I'll just keep it like I did at the last battle we had, bro. If you want to find me, you better just step out into these streets, homie. That's the best place you can find me. Go to the...
Find him on Nebraska.
This is what you got to do. You got to walk outside, right? You got to, go find a person and just ask them, do you know who Johnny Voss is? And I guarantee you maybe 50% chance they probably say yes. So, but that's the only way you're going to find me. Actually, you don't find me, I find you, bro. Don't worry about it.
He got some particular set of skills.
Yeah. Neck Neeson, baby.
But for real, social media page, though.
The Johnny Voss. Just Google
there
it.
you go.
You'll find all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. You're not gonna sit on Instagram right now and type this in. Even when you listen to it, just Google my name.
That replay is going to be...
Just do it. You'll go on Instagram.
Just Google me because I really want to build up my my internet data presence. So,
SEO?
Yeah, I want all of that. So
that's what it is, man. Hey, once again, I appreciate y'all stopping through the studio, dropping new music on us, which we're about to get into. I'm about to start off with Too Nice and got a couple tracks from A Good View to go. I got another Johnny. Shoot. Got a few minutes worth of music over here to get into. But once again, the Beatdown, July 1st, right?
yes, sir. Yeah, it
Okay.
was originally on the 24th. It got moved to the 1st. So yeah, I think it's like 4 weeks from today.
Yeah, 4th of July weekend right there. It's going to be a good time right there. So definitely catch y'all for that one. We got new music coming June 23rd.
Let's go.
I got new tracks here now. This is Waves of the Bay. Let's go ahead and get into it. I got Too Nice right here. Matter of fact, go ahead and set up Too Nice before I hit play on here on your way out here.
Honestly, this actually is going to be on my first album. I do have an album. It'll come out this summer. It's called The Secret Sauce. And that's what it's called. And this is one of the tracks on The Secret Sauce. Also, a little disclaimer to any artists out there that are listening right now: if you make an album, put your best track as the last track. I promise. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Just.
You gotta start hard. You gotta finish hard. Pause.
Bro. Make your straight up. Do that, and you'll see. It feels wrong, but everyone will love it.
There you go. This is Too Nice right here on Waves of the Bay. Once again, fellas, I appreciate y'all coming in.
Appreciate you.
Let's get into it, y'all.
Shout out Jay Wiz.
Shout out Jay Wiz.
Shout out Jay Wiz.
Hey, it's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Let's go. Welcome to Waves of the Bay. Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the flaunt. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm 2 feet ahead, never looking in the mirror.